There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that
All
plague
right,
this
good
world.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the grand finals of the Nigerian IESF National Qualifiers. Making their way to the stage, please welcome the fan favorite and none other than Darkstars Esports, the reigning and also the reigning champion El Cartel, are looking fierce and ready to defend their title once more again here in the land of Dawn. Anyways, like I said before, we have some exciting lineup so far, so good in today's tournament in the jungle for a cartel. We have none other than the unstoppable Cheesy, known for reflex and razor sharp instincts, Anyway, what is side of Darkstars Esports, we have Isolana, also their jungler once more again, the man to watch in this game with his incredible mechanics and his game sense. And also don't forget Void Aka, the mastermind behind a cartel strategy is ready to outmaneuver his way in the opponent once more again. Anyway, before I continue, I have some co-hosts here with me, so I'm gonna give the room once more again for them to introduce themselves.
My mission is to protect lives.
All right, thank you very much, Kami. Well, my name is Carl. I think most of you already know me. I'll be your humble host for today. And I think this should be a feast. I think this is a best of 5 series. So
Yeah, and this will actually be my first time commentating, so hope you bear with me here. Thank you.
that's calm right then. It's nothing too serious. Just enjoy yourself and have anyone you wish to have, and anyone who messes up, just put the hammer on them. Basically, that's what you do in commentary. I analyze basically, and I trust your analysis skills. So I think you'll do a good job, anyways.
So interesting fans from the side of El Cartel here.
I am not the only one.
We see the Brody ban immediately, which is really what RNK didn't acknowledge and last night. Because Brody got some serious sport here, and Amir is a really good Brody player. And then they banned the Irrital too, of course, and it leads to him picking the Cloud, which is like his signature pick.
So basically, they are shutting down Amir tonight. But he's on that Claude. How strong do you think Claude is right now in the meta? Me personally, I do not think Claude is very strong. What do you think, Reading?
Yeah, Claude isn't really in a good spot right now, but hey, comfort over anything, I guess.
Oh, that's true, so that's fine. It's mostly the players that matter, not the hero. It's the skills that matter, not the hero, I guess. So, we are through to the second stage of the bannings, and I'm guessing by the end of it, we'll see what both teams are going to be giving us tonight. So let's just wait till the last phase of the banning, then we can continue. Or is there anything you have to say? Reading? Anything on your mind?
But it's the Sicilian. They really gave Boy Haka a Sicilian. Was that really smart?
Okay, yeah, so I saw that they gave them a Sicilian, but they took the fast out from Boyd. I guess they want to just outrange the Sicilian completely with that fast out pick. So what do you think?
They still gave them the Hylos. Hylos can really close the gap real quick on the far side. So, we'll see. Maybe they have something in mind. We'll see.
All right. That Melissa ban, though, interesting. I didn't expect to see Melissa ban at all throughout this series. Do you think there's a reason? But I think that Alice ban is a very good ban, actually. I think that's a respect ban to Isolani.
Well, let's see what they'll
For the ultimate answer.
Hilda, of course. But Alcatel needs a jungle and a marksman pick.
So they are going for the Aris gold lane. Okay, that's calm. That's calm. That means they would have to go for a physical jungler. So I'm wondering what jungler is going to go for because I was expecting the alpha pick. I was thinking Julian, but alpha also works here. So what
Yeah,
would Isolani be giving us tonight?
Isolani might actually go for the Julian because I think Julian has been a favorite pick of his in a few matches, in a few past matches.
All right, let's see what he goes for, anyways.
Mhm.
And there you have it, guys. Is he going to lock in that Lunox? I haven't seen Lunox jungle since he got buffed
Oh, okay.
initially.
That's
What
really
do
a
you think
niche
about
pick,
that
but
pick?
it's really a niche pick, but I guess anything works. Maybe it might be for the three front lines of El Cartel, but still, I really don't see this working. I
You don't
don't
see it
see this
working?
working. I don't see it working at all. But hey, it's Isolani. He really has surprises. So maybe he might surprise us here. We'll see.
I was actually expecting the Julian, but I guess this also works. So let's see how he pulls it off actually. And look, I think you look at those beautiful skins that they are using to play. Absolutely wonderful. Everybody using
And,
probably the best skins.
and then there's the phobias on the basic skin after 2 long years. Wonderful.
Obvious is probably unloved, man. Like after all this years, he still has only his basic skin. I thought they were gonna give him a what they call it, a battle pass skin, but I guess they
Yeah,
didn't
I
give
think
it to
it's
him.
coming in like 2 months or so. But
Okay,
still
okay.
nothing yet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're live into the match. Let's see what they have for us. So people are saying this is an easy win.
For El Cartel?
Sorry about that. What did you say, Tata?
I did not say anything.
Okay,
But
that's
I,
fine.
I honestly feel the draft of El Cartel is like very good. Because they have the fun to buy. They have the early game, they have the late game, they have the mid game, they have everything. But let's see.
What do you think is the win condition right now for Darkstars? Like, what is their win condition? What do you think their win condition?
They really need to get Luna upset early. That's their only win condition. They need to end this game fast. They need to make use of Luna's early game first and just
Immediately, we're
they
going to
just
see
need to
fights
play it
here.
fast.
All right. So both teams are just basically clearing out the jungles. Nothing really out of the ordinary happening right now. Hilda is being Hilda, roaming around the map, being quite annoying. As we can see Lunox rotating with Hilda. Conquest has provided the vision, so I think Arid should be in a good position. But we see an ND there, ultimately goes in, and all hell is breaking loose. Lunox is able to get out of there, but I think Alpha might buff here, guys. And we see just like that, they're engaged and they are losing 2 of their members.
Yeah, that was quite an interesting fight because it seemed like it was going in favor of Cartel, but then it all suddenly just changed.
Yeah,
I think that's the Luna's early game.
Not
Yeah,
alive
that's it.
actually and was able to escape that entire barrage of damage. So she got out of there with just a sliver of health and she's able to revamp back using her light S1 user, but
Yeah,
I don't think she's going to be able to contest for this. I don't advise her to.
yeah, I think
Spoken
she
out
should just go for her blue buff.
okay,
But it might actually
that
be
was
too late for it. Okay, it's not too late. They're not invading then. Fine.
what was going on with City there? Like that was absolutely unnecessary. Our team was not contesting that. I wonder what she went to go and do there. Our team didn't have any. Our team didn't have any interest in contesting for that. So she went to her
I
face.
have to know why he went there. Probably some miscommunication or something.
that was quite funny coming in from him, anyways. But yeah,
Yeah.
and I
But
think
despite all of that,
what did you say?
the gold lead still looks quite close. There really isn't any apparent difference or anything. It's still a game for everyone.
Yes, the gold lead is still quite balanced right now. Nothing serious is happening on the map. Disciple is maintaining that pressure on the top lane, that's on the gold lane, and we can see it seems for Ethiopia can engage, but I think Lux is going to be able to get out of there easily. And look at Disciple on that Yoda just being patient, just hiding in the bush and providing vision, not showing herself. And looks like they want to bust down that Ilos. And we see the passers or the airstrike, but man, Ilos is a bushy man. He gets out of there alive.
But honestly, a slow-paced game like this is really what El Cartel needs because they have the Harris, they have the Sicilian, they can hit the skill so well that they need to just slow it down and just take their time.
You know, it's quite funny that Darkstars have like 3 kills and the gold lead is still exactly the same. Even after that kill, the gold lead is still like exactly the same. And Amir is currently leading H-Red in the gold lead book. And that shouldn't be so. But Amir on that cloud is currently leading Arit by 400 gold quite. And that 400 gold is quite much early on. I think that's just individual skill difference.
Yeah, it might be the kill and assist. The kill and assist Amir has over H-Red.
Oh, alright, definitely.
Yeah,
let's see how this Lord fight goes. And Linux secures the total.
It's also wonderful. Quite a wonderful team fight too. So Hilda almost gets the Sicilian though. He gets out on time.
I don't think they should invade this floor. I don't think it will be worth it. I think they should disengage. I think they decided to disengage. Yeah, but they're going to convert into the top lane. Immediately straight into the top lane. And Darkstars is actually cooking here tonight, guys. They are cooking. Hilda might come
Hilda made a huge mistake there and she gets punished immediately. Wow.
Yes, she overestimated the health of that minion, and that minion dropped, and she tanked a bit too much to her hit there. Definitely dropped for that mistake on her part.
Yeah. And while the XP laners are just taking it slow as usual, there really isn't any.
I haven't even seen Sissy in the map apart from that part where she died. At least I've seen Phobios rotate mid lane, but Sissy, I haven't even seen her do anything. Yeah, it's quite an even match actually. Slight 500 goal lead. We can see Alpha being a bit aggressive, and we see an engage onto Sissy. And Alpha with a 2-man and the ult goes in. OL is breaking, is knocked to the dark ult, is melting a lot of people. So City is able to get a kill there, but Cicilon is all in the back lane.
And Proteus is all on his own and he falls down. Alpha also manages to get assisted. But I think Alpha will fall here. Wow.
Yeah, Alpha falls there quite nicely actually. You know, I thought his ult to be back off because Fasa actually came a bit too close to him. So I thought his ult to be back off, but his ult wasn't back off. I thought he was just going to be able to engage her instantly. But yeah, this is looking like a nice match coming in from. Okay, Lunox has secured 2 of the totals this match actually.
So the gold lead is over 2,000 now, which is really something that Darkstars really wants because we need to end this fast. You really need to.
Yeah, they really need to end this game instantly because the late game coming in from Arit and Sicilian is something they're not going to be able to handle.
Yeah, it really isn't.
So far, both teams have not been making any like intentional errors. Any error that has come out from both teams have been forced errors. Both teams are playing it quite well. The goal lead is around 2K right now, and we're going to see a fight here. Okay, nothing. Just, I think Alpha needs to get out of there right now. Like right now.
And he falls down. That is not something Alcatel wants. That is really not something Alcatel wants here.
Yeah, I think Alpha should have gotten out of there instantly. He tried to use his ult, but he still dropped, and now they're about to get sandwiched under that tower. And then,
Yeah, but
oh man, Lunox using that Ruby DD combo, that looked so good, man, with this skin. Is it my network that is lagging or the stream?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see much of that coverage, guys, but looks like Darkstars came out of that team fight victorious.
Sicilian almost gets caught again, but he manages to escape.
Alright, we're seeing Darkstars playing this. Seeing
That one
Darkstars playing
mistake
this.
from Alpha left them losing 2 turrets. That isn't really something. 2 turrets. It's really not something they want.
Costa totally outranges Sicilian now. I think that's pure fast. Hero Senpai. That's just you get to say Cartel is being overly aggressive. Yeah, they are actually, because they have the lead game. They just need to play to their own strength right now. I think should have gone for the Julian instead of the Alpha, because Julian is a bit more slippery. Because once Alpha is caught, it's basically GG, but Julian can actually use his enhanced S2 to escape.
And here we say Darkstars just rushing the store. They have a Lunox, so it shouldn't be a problem for them.
So people are saying the Alpha course is real. What exactly is the Alpha course, guys? What's the Alpha course?
Basically, it's this course where if you pick Alpha in the final, there's like a 90% chance you're losing the game.
And I think the number one victim of that is probably Defiant, if I'm not mistaken. I think every single game, every single game he picked Alpha, he lost. Like, that was just crazy, man. And Alpha is currently done in that Legend skin. And that Legend skin is absolutely sexy. Oh yeah, also Cameliva, if I remember, Cameliva also suffered from that course. Any game he picked Alpha, he lost. And then the sad thing is that we're not going to see Alpha shining. Okay, it's in fight is going on here. All that is breaking loose. Claude versus Arit. Man, so much is happening. But Darkstars is coming out ahead, and they wipe out.
From the map, that's crazy.
Man, is it my network that is bad, or I'm not seeing the stream properly?
It's not your network. I don't think it's your network.
Alright, yeah, because the stream is currently skipping, but that team fight totally favored the Darkstars. They were able to drop 3 of their Cartel members, and I think they should be able to get one inhibitor from this.
But the major issue I see from the Darkstars team is they don't really have a solid dive. They really don't have anyone that can literally just. They don't have a dive, a solid dive. They don't have someone that can be up front and tank everything, because Hilda really isn't doing that.
Hilda is definitely not going to do that for them. I think they have to use the Lord as their tank to what they call it in this game, basically, because I don't think they actually have a good chance of winning this without that Hilda.
Lord. And there's an 8k gold lead. That's really a lot.
So right now, I think Darkstars, they need to fulfill just exactly that. They're freezing the wave, trying to force out El Cartel to come out. And then once the next load spawns, they're just going to activate the wave. And once they activate the wave, they'll use that to pick the Lord. So that's basically what they're just waiting for right now. The Lord to spawn out for them to release the mid van. El Cartel has come out from their hiding spot.
I don't think this is a smart thing to do. I really don't think this is a smart thing to do, because Claude can just...
Look at Hilda shutting down Ari, shaking him out of the Lando. But this team fight is not going so bad, because Claude is running.
Yeah, it's going wonderfully. I think...
Oh no.
It was going so well until the Claude joined the fight. No,
Yeah, like things were going so on. So Claude was like, "All right, let's wrap things up, man."
let's head in and show them who's boss. I'm here for you.
All right, so Amir, the stream has gone off, bro. Starkey, whoever is under the stream, let him know that the stream has gone off. So yeah, back to commenting. That was beautifully played coming from Claude. Claude
That was
really did well.
wonderful. That was what I was about to say because people can literally just leave their back and shred all of them.
The stream is back up. Thank you very much. Yo, people are saying cheesy is better than cow cheesy. You guys need to calm down. You guys need to calm down, man. So what do you guys think El Cartel is losing here? You guys in the audience, you guys have any analysis to make why El Cartel is losing? What do you think they're doing wrong that is making them? What were their major mistakes? And I think they're going to lose all the inhibitors right here. Yeah, they're definitely going to lose all their inhibitors. Somehow, okay. Yep. Oh, somehow the bot lane inhibitor is up, interestingly. And Tata, are you there?
Yeah, I'm so here.
All right, thank you. So I think where Cartel made a mistake was their over aggression, their over aggressive gameplay early on. I think they underestimated the Linux.
Yeah, they're really good. They were playing Darkstars game, and which is really not what they should have been doing. They kept getting caught off, and the Hylos for some reason kept engaging, which really isn't what he should have been doing.
Tried to engage on Linux constantly, and she was always escaping with her light ult. It was and then it kept.
And it really destabilized all their team.
Yeah,
left their back open for Cloud, and it was just a game.
Hilda has actually been doing a good job. Like, we see a kill there.
And
how did I reach? Okay, Sicilian gets a kill, but Claude in the back playing. Alpha managed to get a 2-man field of destruction, but Claude is going to get out of there easily. And then looks like both teams are just going to lose one member each. But I thought Claude was about to trade all of them, but that fear of destruction coming from Alpha to end down was actually on point. All played coming in from Cheesy. How are you doing, Femi, dude?
And Farsa's damage is really coming in right now. Yeah, that's an Alpha. How is he feeling that much damage on Alpha?
Yeah, I wonder what can we please take now that nothing much is happening. Can we please take a look at the builds? I want to see what item Alpha is prioritizing right now. But I think that Alpha is in a bit of trouble without his positioning. They're immediately going to start the load because of where he is, and then they're not going to be able to contest. So that's just going to be a free load all the way to the side of Darkstars. Yeah, like I said, Alpha was way out of it.
But they're at the 43k goal threshold, so the goal difference matters very little now. It's anyone's battle, to be honest. It depends on how well they play the fights from now on.
Is the stream very bad, guys? Alright, so people have actually been complaining about the stream. Maybe before the next game, we'll try and sort out the stream, guys. Apologies for the quality of the stream. Oh, it's affecting the stream. All right, thanks. Oh, all right. Oh, wow. And I don't have OBS to be unload that shit out of stream from my end, but it's fine. So, all right, guys, let's take a look at the last team. I said the last fight, but they might be able to defend this. So all right, so let's. That was a beautiful. Amir, man. Amir has been a gold lane of this series, guys. His Brody is Arid now. The Claude, they bound out Brody. They bound out his is irritated, and he is still popping up on the Claude. I thought Claude wasn't good in his mental, but he showed us otherwise. And we can see Conquest on that. I don't have my soundtrack ready for him. My chocolate special mixtape that I made for anybody that gets bronze is not ready right now. Somehow, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it. I don't have it ready up. Somehow, Cheesy managed to not get bronze. But I thought he was gonna get bronze there, but he got gold 6.5 rating, not doing bad. Boy, that count that MVP defeat. But Army man on that Claude after two stellar gameplay, and that's
And
only on that Linux.
despite two maximum bans, Emil really showed that, yeah, he's the boss.
Yeah, currently, yeah, I think his marksman rating has definitely improved. I think currently now, I think he's top 3 gold laners. What do you think? Would you say that's too much of an overestimation? Would you say he's top 3 or is he not top 3?
I wouldn't say so. For this current tournament, I'll say he's top 3. He really is. After last night's dominance on Karma, I think, yeah, he's really shown himself.
Immortal One chose me to
Your
vanquish
team
the
is
shadows.
All right,
that
ladies and
remain.
gentlemen, that was indeed a talk of the town show. I saw picking up that strange Lunox pick for that jungle for the side of Darkstars Esports, securing their first victory for these grand finals. Anyways, guys, game number one was over. Like I said before, I'll be doing a little bit of introduction. We have just one more guest to introduce to you all. You all will be anticipating for him. Anyways, it's none other than Kronos. Kronos, the mic is over to you now.
Hey, thank you so much, Kami. It's always a pleasure to be here casting for the Nigerian community. And what better opportunity than, of course, the grand finals of the IESF 2025 national qualifiers for Nigeria. It is an honor. It's a pleasure to be here. And, of course, the two other casters that have been carrying this entire tournament, I do not want to take away the spotlight from them. So I told them, hey, you guys going to do most of the casting. I'm just going to do a little bit. So it's all you guys. It's Kral and Raiden. So Kral, give me a bit of a rundown for Team Darkstars. Because I'll be honest, I know El Cartel. I've seen them before. I've seen them multiple times before. And I know how good they are. But for Darkstars Esports to take away game number one? What? What's going on?
All right. So basically, we have some new bloods in the midst of Darkstars, because you can see Disciple here. Disciple is actually a seasoned veteran. He's not new to this game. Yeah, he's definitely not new. He's a seasoned veteran in that room pick. And we have Isolani, who claims to be the best jungler in the server. He's a self-proclaimed best jungler. And to be honest, here, the gameplay they showed us in round one was absolutely stellar. Then we also have the silence. Amir has been their gold lane, and I think he's currently the gold lane now of this series. In the previous game, they actually bound out some of his mains there, and they were still able to pop off and come up with the MVP on the Claude. And Claude is currently not even very strong right now, and they were still able to get the MVP on the Claude. So that was basically what happened. As you can see, this game, they are buying out his Claude pick, because he definitely used it to shred El Cartel the previous game. So that was basically what happened.
Mm-hmm. That definitely would throw El Cartel off. I think it's just the strategy that they're going with, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Adding that salt and pepper to whatever dish they're cooking. But right, you see the draft. You know the teams. It looking familiar, looking strong on one side, looking strong on the other.
Yeah, we still the decision pick on the side of Darkstars, but really, so far I'm with the side of Okato because the Alice on cheesy is quite dangerous. Alice on cheesy isn't really something you would want.
Trick the Reaper.
Yeah, I think the Alice on cheesy, right? This is something that people do. I was gonna say this is something usually people pair up with an Angela, because it kind of makes it really strong, not just for the early game because you get the space, but the late game is gonna be a problem. I like the Iritel because you get to move around, kiting in and out. I like the Gacha to create that separation. And the only thing I feel like the side of Darkstars should be looking at right now is the fact that this Angela is definitely going to be in the mid lane. I don't see this Angela being in the roam position just yet. Probably got Gacha in the roam, and the EXP is probably going to be something just annoying like a Phoveus maybe, you know?
I think that was real spot on, Kronos, because that was what I was thinking also. Because once I saw Void is the one that locked in the Angela, I'm like, yeah, he's definitely taking the Angela to the mid lane, while the Katokacha is gonna be the role. So I'm expecting them to take a very aggressive SP laner, someone also a bit tanky. Oh, look like they go for the CC bots Badang. I think that Badang is going to work quite nicely, but I would have preferred if they had gone for someone more tanky. But I think the CC Badang provides is good enough. Oh, okay. They lock in the Khalid. Wasn't expecting that. Well, I think he also does the job quite well, to be honest.
Yeah, the Khalid does do well, especially for the early game, right? That's what the Alice needs help with, the early game. But Ryden, you've seen the draft. What do you think? Which team's gonna come out on top? I don't tell me you're not a fan of either teams. We're casters. We don't gotta be biased, but of course you gotta look at a draft and say which one's better. Ryden, you first, then Kral. Let's see who likes whose draft. Well, Carl.
All right, so let me go first. So looking at the draft here, to be honest, yeah, that Purple and Cooper pick actually threw me off a bit on the side of Darkstars. Like I wasn't about Cooper, but to be honest, Army has popped up on every single marksman he has picked this series. But looking at the draft here, I think man, that Angela is gonna have a hard time in that mid lane. And I feel like the mid lane control actually determines how the game goes. But I think Darkstar has like a stronger draft. But if Alice can take it into the late game, I think they're definitely gonna win the series if they can get into the late game. Because man, Alice will absolutely wreck Sicilian once his late game. He's just gonna teleport into him and delete him basically. Especially with that Angela, it's going to be difficult to control them. So I think I prefer Darkstar's early game, while I think El Cartel has the late game.
Hey, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are in the land of dawn, of course. IESF 2025 Nigerian National Qualifiers. You are watching Darkstars Esports versus El Cartel, the name that we've seen so many times in Nigerian competition. And of course, Isolani, the self-proclaimed top jungler of the country. And of course, my name is Kronos. Alongside me, Kral Supreme and Raiden to bring you the action for this one. It is game number 2, folks. So stay glued to your seats because it's getting exciting. We have a late game composition on both sides. And I think, Raiden, you got to tell me, my friend, which team do you think is going to come out on top? At least looking at the draft so far.
Honestly, I feel like it's on the side of Darkstars. The Cooper pick is a complicated one, but it really is Amir's comfort pick. He's really shown us that he can play the Cooper in multiple tournaments so far. So I'm really with Darkstars here.
Oh, you're waiting for Darkstars. I think there's a team fight kind of cooking up right now. You can see El Cheesy making sure he gets the retribution on point. Isolani understands that he cannot fight right now. And just like you said, Carl, it's about that Angela.
Oh. Yeah, so I mean, Angela is able to get out of there, and Isolani might be in a bit of trouble. Ooh.
Oh my god, that was tight, wasn't it? It was first blood in the hands of Cheesy. Jungler versus jungler. And again, it's that same Angela that was the problem.
Yeah, Angela got beaten out by that Angela there. He thought he could secure the kill and immediately was collapsed upon. So, quite unlucky for him, actually.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Raiden is just the fact that the turtle's up now. Cheesy's already level 4. He's actually hitting that 5 right now. He's got a kill. I think it's going to be tough for Isolani.
And then I do not think he wants the allies. Sorry, Raiden, what did you say, Produce?
It's a Suyu really inherently has the advantage in any objective because of his HP based damage.
Yes,
skill.
they do. But at the same time, you can see the Gato Kacha going in instantly. Oh my god, he gets the kill though on towards Isolani. Conquest, just looking at conquer the map. Here comes Cheesy with that Cheesy pick of the Atlas, but also John just falls down. Yes, Isolani, the jungler who's playing Asuyo, has advantage in these neutral objectives, Raiden. But the Atlas already getting 1 kill. Void Hakon, this Angela having the heart guard, making it difficult for them.
I wasn't expecting Alice to pop off this early on, but I think that was the job of the Angela. Since Alice has a weak early game, why don't you just enable her with the Angela? So that basically eliminates our weakness, and with that, okay, there's a fight going on here.
Yeah, and you can see Conquest right now. He's the one that's creating this space, Raiden.
Well, you know, I actually thought Conquest was an SP laner. What's going on here?
Oh,
I thought
he's actually, they changed it up, and right now you can see they forced the flicker out from Disciple as well. Seems like he's got to learn how to be the master if he wants to be the El Cartel.
All right, so now that things have calmed down, I would want to take a look at the items, if they're building anything out of the ordinary. Is there anything out of the ordinary here, Kronos?
And I mean, at the moment, if you ask me, I think General Oki is the one. But look at that, a team fight's already breaking out. They got Void Haka with the heart guard on towards Cheesy. They're trying to go in, steal that purple buff away. Retribution comes out as well, but General Oki is the one who got it. Minnow and Fury coming through. But at the same time, Disciple with the flicker not present. He's not able to catch more than one. And Cheesy just too tanky. There's no damage coming out from General Oki. So they'll just have to slow down. And now with losing out on the early game, Kral, I think definitely they need to play for that late game power spike for the Sicilian.
And then, right now, my current issue is the Purple and Cooper pick. Purple and Cooper has like a single target marksman versus the Irritel, who has that splash damage in her kit. So, like, I don't even know if Sicilian is going to be able to carry all of this alone, because I think Alice can actually shut down the Sicilian on her own. So maybe, and then they have that single target Purple and Cooper pick there. I really don't think it's looking good for the side of Darkstars right now. But let's see how they handle these guys. I think this is the second team fight. Let's see. The fight is breaking out.
Yeah, I think they're trying to, but you can see Popple and Coop. Meanwhile, Amir was able to get one turret, but at the same time, the hard card on towards the Irritel and making sure Hatred should get some hate coming out from Darkstars, but the Raging Sandstorm catching them off guard. 2 down for the side of Darkstars. Make that a double kill in the hands of Super Saiyan, give them the third, and with the turtle as well, El Cartel trying to prove us a point that game number 1 could have just been a fluke. Rated. I mean, Rated, I don't know.
It's really been a dream start for El Cartel, because they need to end before the Sicilian starts getting his damage, and they're really doing that. They're just doing that.
They're trying that, but you can see instantly right now they could go for the Minion Fury, but Disciple doesn't have it, gets caught out. And it's a killing spree for Hatred. And right now the hard guard on top of Cheesy as well. He's trying to dive into the back line. Double kill in the hands of Hatred. And slowly and surely, El Cartel starting to choke out Darkstars. You can see they proxy the wave in the mid lane as well. Now the Cannon Minion President, General Oki, trying to go and clear it out, but the separation, the space from Super Saiyan, this Khalid that we spoke about earlier in the draft, the Kral, is coming into play right now.
It's just absolutely crazy. That was done right in between the two towers, man. The Alice, they could not, I don't think they have the damage that can kill the Alice right now. And I feel like it's GG already. Is it too late to call it GG? Because the Alice is online way too early. Like, she's gone online way too early. And together with the Afghan, I don't see how she's going to be dropping. I do not think they have the damage right now to do anything to her. Like, she stood under the tower for a good 5 seconds. They're just aggroing the tower damage in and out. And look at what they were able to do with that advantage. And now they're pushing in all their... I think they're taking... they're going to deny them. I thought they were going to take all their jungle curse bots. I think they just want to go for the turtle.
Oh, yes. The turtle is what they need, Kral. That's the most important point for them. Neutral objective after neutral objective. Although, if they hold on to it and take the Lord, it will be instantly 8-minute Lord for them. But seems like they don't want to do that. They want to take the turtle, extend their lead even further. 5,000, 4,500 to be exact in their favor. Oh my god, Amir. He was thinking the split push on the top side. He's getting caught out. You can see Baitam Koopa going through, but mega kill coming from Hatred. But there's the Minnow Fury. Hatred could actually fall down. No, he has the sprint to survive. And Cheesy making sure to back him up. And now I think this is El Cartel territory, right? Because like I said, I told Kami, I told you, Kral, I told you, Raiden, that this is a team that has proven it time and again. I've been here in the Nigerian scene for quite some time. I watch your tournaments, I watch your games, and I can tell you, El Cartel, that's how they play. Darkstars have no chance at the moment. They gotta find a window of opportunity, and this window will come only if Disciple's able to create the space.
Right now, yeah, I don't even think Disciple is tanky enough to stay in that front line long enough. He needs to get a good flicker combo to be able to do anything out of it. And I don't even think the flicker combo is going to be enough to take down Cheesy. Because right now, I think Cheesy can 1v3 all on his own right now. I think he can go in against 3 people together with that Algard and Angela. That totally melts the team of Darkstars right now. They have a 5k gold lead, but Alice makes it look like it's a 10k gold lead, let's be honest.
Yeah.
A dream start for El Cartel, really.
Yeah, right. And I think you're right as well, Kral. You never know. I think if Cheesy is up for it, if he wants that 1v5, he could actually go for it at the moment, given the fact that they're so ahead in gold. And right now, they're choking them out of their own jungle as well, Raiden.
Mhm. And that's what the Alice can do. This is why most squads really opt to ban the Angela against El Cartel. They really know how to utilize the Angela with his hero pool, and it's really not something you'd want to go against in any day.
Not yet, Kral. You're right, but I think Kral at the moment, are they gonna give them a free lord?
I don't think they should contest this, because if they contest this, yeah, it can lead to a wipe that would immediately end the game. So I think maybe they just want to push the towards quickly, but I don't even think El Cartel is going to let them do that. I think El Cartel just wants to take everything off the map. Angela can actually split push since all she just needs to do is ult into the fight. So I think El Cartel is they're exactly where they want to be right now in the game. And you can see Ali taking a fight, because why not? Because absolutely why not?
Mino and Fury coming through as well. Disciple, he gets a 5-man knockup. Lord coming through the mid lane, and you can see El Cartel. They were juggling the damage that comes in through the turret. They take down Disciple, and he doesn't even have a flicker. No vengeance from John. No sprint from General Uki. The Lord is crashing down the mid lane. Yes, there's holy defense, because this might be the saving grace for the side of Darkstars, but you can see the Lord very low, so that's some good news for them. And you're right, Carl, they should not have contested, and they did not. And you can see that it's turning out to be a successful defense so far, Carl.
Yeah, so right now, I don't think they'll be able to get more than that from that Lord. I think, but right now, the issue is, I do not think Sicilian is ready to even carry them. Like, Sicilian is not ready to carry them right now. And like the gold lead right now is currently 9k gold lead. It has ballooned out of control. And we're not even in the late game. It's just 11 minutes in. And it's currently 11k gold. And the amount of damage that El Cartel can dish out, I don't think Sicilian is ready to carry them. And the Purple and Kupal is does only single target damage. I really don't see how they're going to be able to win this. They need the Hail Mary play. I don't say they will need a miracle, but they'll need something extraordinary to be able to win a fight right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that extraordinary. I'm trying to find that miracle, right? I'm trying to find that Hail Mary play, but Raiden, do you see that Hail Mary play? I don't get what it could be. There's not a lot of...
I don't see any miracles. I don't see anything happening here. It's really... I don't see them coming back from this, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's a difficult one if you ask me. At the moment, it's really hard to kind of find a way, because let's be honest here, right? Kral and Raiden, I think Disciple, of course, he's gonna give you that, that beat down. He's gonna be banging the floor, and then he's gonna be knocking people up. Even if he gets a 5-man knockup, the damage has to come from somewhere. And you mentioned it, right, Kral? Amir is a single target hero, so, and especially with the 0-3-0, he's got to lock someone down. But everyone is tanky, and also at the same time, the mobility coming in from the Irithel, from A Hatred, is just too much. And General Uki's just not there yet. He needs that 15-minute, 16-minute game for him to start dishing out the damage. And John, who is he really go on to? Like, the CC, I think now if we start looking at the game a little bit more better, Kral, the draft is showing, right? El Cartel's draft is shining even more.
Like, the job seems well thought out. The CC pick, though, like, the CC hasn't really done much this game. Now that you mentioned it, I've already seen it. Because the CC is not able to frontline at all. She's not, and then our ult hasn't really been utilized for anything. And though I think they are going for a split push play here, because they know Angela is going to be left. And then I think, yeah, that's all they can get, just that tower, to be honest. I don't think they can get anything else from that. And they quickly disengaged. I think that was the right call there.
Yeah, that's definitely the right call, right? You can 1v1 that Angela. Anyone can, to be honest, in this part of the game for the side of Darkstars. But the Lord is marching down the mid lane, right? And you think it's a possible end?
I think it's a possible end. I think it's a definite end. They have the Irithel, they have the Alice, they have the splash damage, they have everything. I don't see Darkstars defending this.
All right, let's see. Are they able to sync up their waves nicely? No, they do not sync up their waves nicely. The top lane crashes in 4 turns. I think they're going to clear it, but the 2 bottom waves and mid waves are going to crash in right now. So let's see how this goes.
From the Minotaur.
They are. They are going through, but you can see instantly coming through as well with the Minoan Fury, General Uki, Amir, Disciple, all falling down. Double kill in the hands of Hatred. Finally, the hard cut comes through as well. The base crystal left exposed. And I think Darkstars, they can't even defend, have to hide in their own base. Imagine the domination coming through in this game from El Cartel. Hey, we were surprised in game number 1. I'll be honest, I was having a couple of burgers and watching this. And I was like, how did El Cartel end up losing? But we're back again to the drawing board. It's a 1-1 rated.
It's a 1-1, and the Darkstars only managed to get 2 kills. Just something else, honestly.
I think that was just a statement play coming in from El Cartel. Maybe they got pissed off by that game 1, and they were like, "All right, let's take off the training wheels." They took off the training wheels and they went in out.
You said it right, Kral. They had their training wheels on. They took them off, and you can see that Cheesy was cheesy with them picks indeed. With that Alice in the jungle, I think they had a very well-rounded draft, of course, and I think this Angelo was just unexpected. And to be honest, I don't think we usually see Void playing Angela that often, do we? But even if he does, hey, you guys need an Angelo for your rank games, just hit up Void Haka. He'll probably play that while you can play your Alucard. But also Darkstars definitely need to go back to the drawing board, look at what works, because at this point, that draft, even though if it's their comfort heroes, it kind of doesn't make sense. It would have made sense if there's a different gold laner, maybe a Beatrix, because a Beatrix would have been absolutely really nice over here. You can get the Husk Claws, you can get the regen really quick, and also at the same time, you have enough burst capability, you have a lot of AoE damage. It's just that you either go with the Popple and Koopa, or you go with a different roamer or a different EXP. I think that it's just that the gold lane of the Popple and Koopa that didn't fit here. And I'll be honest, I'm a big fan of Popple and Koopa myself, and I think Raiden, if you ask me, that is the one hero that didn't fit in that draft.
Yeah, I believe so too. They probably didn't have the AoE damage. They didn't have an answer for the early. The early game was tough. It really was a domination from the side of El Cartel from minute 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. From minute 1, they were being dominating indeed for the side of El Cartel. And also, Kral, are you satisfied with this game, or you think Darkstars definitely has a lot more to offer?
I believe Darkstars right now, they need to prevent. I think right now Amir is the Darkstars power pick. I think they need to draft around his comfort. They need to get him on his comfort pick. So they should not delay him picking up his comfort picks in the draft. They need to prioritize him actually. Because I think he is actually like the one they're playing around. So I think they might need to prioritize Amir a lot more. Because Amir is getting banned out hard. And because we got banned out that last game out, you could see he wasn't able to perform much. But I also think that El Cartel is a tough team, regardless of how individually good you are. You are facing up against equally individually good people. So it might be a bit difficult for him to pop up. So yeah, like I said, I'm down to see like a very tight game too, but it's tearing more into the favor of El Cartel right now after that dominating gameplay from them. But yeah, let's see what Darkstars has to offer us.
True. I think it's just a matter of time till we see what Darkstars has in store for us. They surprised us with game number 1, and then El Cartel got game number 2. Will it be Darkstars game number 3 as well? Because let's be honest, we want to see a BO5. We want to see it go all the way to 5 games. And if you ask me, before the stream started, before the series started, who's going to be the winner? I would definitely have all my eggs into one basket. I'm not going to say who, because it's going to be like, oh, these guys are being biased. No, that's not what it is. It's just the fact that we've seen them do it time and again. And I'll be honest, for someone who... For outsiders to see a name of a particular team pop up consistently in top competitions, in the top 8, in the top 4, let be alone in the finals, I think definitely they're going to be looking at familiar names, and those familiar names come from El Cartel. But Darkstars, they're the new guys on the block, at least a new team, old players. They have the experience, but only time will tell, because I think Hey, Carl, are we ready to go into game number 3? Or you want to take us into a break?
I think currently we can just think.
Or death.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we saw what happened in game number 2. And Cartel pretty much just said, we're just gonna give you guys game number 1, just to tease you up a bit. But then again, game number 2 came and you see how ruthless they were. They are, I mean to say, this is what we call El Cartel in dominance. Anyways, that's all for me, SQ Kami. I will leave the mic for Kronos and Pral. Peace.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to have Kami on. He comes in, makes his appearance, and just like poof, disappears in a thin air. But also at the same time, he does it because he wants to watch the game. He wants to enjoy it, like we are. Of course, myself, Kronos, alongside me, Kral and Raiden. And Kral, let me go to you first, because Raiden, I don't know. Raiden's thinking. He's thinking what's going on in this draft. So far, you can see El Cartel, Brody, Hilda, Iritel taken off the table. And at the same time, Darkstars take away the Joy and the Alice. So they're looking to choke down the jungle pool of Cheesy, right, Carl?
Yes, that's definitely what they're doing. They're taking out Cheesy's power pick, but the thing is that Cheesy is is quite a versatile jungler. I do not think you can exactly shut him down with the bans. So what I prefer, I think they should have focused. I think banning out the Alice and Joy is actually a good ban, but like you can't really shut down Cheesy with the ban. So maybe you can shut down somebody that is a one trick in the side of El Cartel. But that's the thing about these players. They are all good. So shutting them down with the ban isn't the way. You just have to beat them out outrightly.
And then we see an immediate pick of the Suyu. That's his signature pick right there.
Yeah, that's his signature. The Soyo.
Ooh. I see he's a signature pick, and he is in the meta. And they give the Granger with the Gatot Gacha while picking a Farsa on the other side. I mean, hey, Raiden, am I right to think that Darkstars' first half of the draft is not looking so good compared to El Cartel?
It really isn't. Claude isn't quite on the right side of the meta right now, but Farsa is up there. But against the Suyu, Granger, and Gato, nah, no way. No way.
Carl, your thoughts?
So currently, yeah, the draft of El Cartel is giving me flashbacks. It's giving me PTSD because they've locked in that Granger and that talk. The range they want to play with is gonna be bloody. But I think Void might go for a Eve pick here. I think he's gonna go for a Eve I don't think Boyd wants the Sicilian because Sicilian is a bit late game. I think he's going to go for a Eve or a Savior, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't want to guess a bit too much, but I think he's going to go for either of that. But right now, yeah, I do not like the
I literally
Darkstars
invented one.
ban. Yeah, I just have an issue with them taking that Badang quite early. I think they could have delayed their filling
Your
now
team is banning.
to see what to see so that they could have a bit more flexible pick. With your ace player now, you can make it either a tanky ace player now or assassin. But they've picked it up already, so let's see how they work with it.
True.
So there's a Sicilian ban and a Forza ban. I wonder what made the side of how Cartel would go for. Maybe a
What do you think?
Valentina, maybe?
Okay, now that you mentioned it, right, then I think Valentina is actually good. Valentina's selling fast
Yeah,
as well,
Valentina.
and their combo is actually complete because if Valentina is able to get
Mm-hmm.
fast every time, they have that insane range coming in from fast and Ranger, so that might be absolutely nasty to work against. I think you read Aka's mind right in with that Valentina
Yeah,
pick.
the Valentina pick, yeah.
Hey,
Your
you know
team
what?
is picking.
Even without the Valentina, if they pick up a Novaria,
Is to protect
that still
lives.
works wonders.
Picking.
Yeah,
So
they
yeah,
go.
the insane range. That's something they want to work with. Let's see what boy goes in here. The last two picks.
Hey.
He might just go crazy and go for the Selena pick too.
Ooh.
Oh
Yeah, not gonna lie, the Selena's good here too.
yeah, to be honest, yeah, I think Sane is going to go for the Khalid, but Void, what's Void gonna be giving us here tonight, guys? I have no idea. I think
Let's fight to
okay.
our
Oh
heart's
wow,
content. My
Lucas.
magic flows
Oh
as
Oh, a
free
oh,
as the
veil.
air.
Oh. Okay, that was unexpected.
that was definitely not expected, guys. What do you what do you have to say, right?
I don't know. I mean, with the recent buff on the veil, he's not in a horrible spot, but still, it's a veil.
Right? Is just trying to be nice.
Yeah, I guess for them, man, I wasn't expecting. I haven't even seen like someone play Lucas well, guys. Like I haven't seen someone actually play Lucas impressively. I want to see what CN is gonna do for us in this match. Is that why it says,
No.
yo,
No.
man?
No
No.
way.
No, he's not gonna do. Oh my god. No, what is going on? Okay.
Isolani,
I'll tell
self-proclaimed
you what.
best jungler.
Darkstars, I see you. First game they took the Popple and Koopa. That's actually my favorite hero in the game. Like my first favorite hero. The second favorite hero I have is Yi Sun Shin. And they pick it up in this game as well. I don't know. Hey, you don't gotta impress me, guys. You gotta win the game.
Ethan Shin is actually my own personal favorite hero. So like seeing Isolani on that, I just wanted to pop off with that Ethan Shin, to be honest. I want to pop up on that. And that skin, me personally, I still think that's the best collector skin they've ever created. And it's still an old one, I mean, but man, that collector is absolutely sexy. I want to see how it's gonna like YSS is like his
Mm-hmm.
weak early game, but his late game is like insane. So I really don't know how he's gonna play this right now, but this this is what I like in the finals. These picks that we're not expecting, man. YSS definitely love it.
I mean, we were doubting the Lunox pick in the game one, and Isolani proved us all wrong. So maybe he has something to show us there.
Okay, I think Darkstars are requesting for a pause, if I'm not mistaken. Or are they not? Okay, I think they were just recalling for form. All right.
You never know what's going on because of course we are in game number 3 for the IESF 2025 Nigerian National Qualifiers. El Cartel this time on the blue side, and on the red we have of course Darkstars, who are throwing us off with their draft since game number 1. Lunox jungle game number 1, Popla Koopa in the gold lane game number 2, and now the good old YSS in the jungle. And I agree with you, Kral, that is the best collector skin in the game.
Definitely. And that's not a personal bias. That's just pure facts, man. Pure
Exactly.
facts. All right. I really want to see how Lucas does, guys. Like, I haven't really seen Lucas Puff in a pro scene or anywhere. I really want to see how Sian is going to work with his Lucas. So, this should be an interesting match.
I mean, Lucas is a solid XP, all things considered, but we really haven't been seeing him often in our tournaments, have we?
Ooh, top side. Oh, but on the bot side, you can see nice BMI, but he might survive this. Does he not? He flickered out, but finally, after a long time, he tried to bob and weave his way out. But guess what? Void Haka says no. First blood towards El Cartel.
But man, that was a lot of resources used on him though, and I think YSS can take all this to our goal if he's able to use his passive well enough.
But he passed on early.
I don't think he played that like 100% optimal on the YSS. Should have used the 1-1 combo, but hey, let's see what he cooks for us then. But I think the gold lead should be the same because of the amount of gold tower. Oh no, El Cartel still has the gold lead actually. Yeah, that's my issue with YSS. Like, you really can't contest the turtles early game. Like, you really need your team to like help you out here. And just like that, they're gonna get your free turtle. And then now the goal is already like 200, which is early on. And I think this game 3 is gonna be definitely fun. Like, I think it will be quite interesting. But you can see you going in.
Yeah, at the same time, the Feather Airstrike coming out. Super Saiyan taking low. The Vengeance there, but the AOG coming through the back line. He catches 2. And at the same time, Super Saiyan is the first one to fall, but he's Solani able to survive. But oh my goodness, the Windblade with combo. Void Haka just caught 2 off guard. And just like that, got them in the pocket. But at the same time, in the gold lane, hatred in the pocket of Amir. It's a Claude versus a Granger, and a Claude winning out level 4. Something unheard of so far.
You know the funny thing is, Ultra that team fight, YSS didn't drop. Like, everything was thrown on him and he managed to not drop. But man, I think Void stole that team fight without knock-up, man. That double kill, that was absolutely brutal coming from Void. But man, YSS hasn't dropped, which is good. That's playing good for him. Let's see how he's gonna go this game. But they are currently almost 1k 4 goal behind. But I still think there's a fight left in Darkstars. I think they can win this. I just realized, man, Fasa is on the Purifier instead of the Flicker. What do you think about that, Kronos? I think the Flicker should be what Fasa should take every time.
99% of the time, I would agree with the fact that Farsa has to have Flicker on her all the time, right? Because that's the right spell reposition when you're using the Feathered Airstrike. And also, you have the Wings by Wings to fly away. But I think the Purify in this game is justified just because of the fact that the Gatot Gacha is there on the other side. So you know he's going to jump on towards you. And at the same time, they have Void Haka. Void Haka is not that big of a problem in the whale. You have to sidestep that skill, and you have to have someone zone him out. It's usually Disciple on this Hylos. But I think the Purify is just to counter Conquest's Gatot Gacha. Yes, but I think you can still pull off the Flicker as well. In most cases, players would still choose the Flicker, and that's why I see what you're saying, Carl. Maybe it's just General Luki is just not comfortable, being left exposed in this game with the Farsa's Feathered Airstrike, right? I'm just assuming that. But if you ask me, that's why I see him picking the Purify. But if I were playing that game, I would definitely take the Flicker.
All right. We can see the people in the chats, the live stream. All of them are currently live. Because that build was basically bloody. And then Amir actually gets me a solo kill onto Granger. I think that was all paid coming from him. And I don't know, like, though Veil is probably going to be on Claude duty. Like, the moment he comes in with that blazing duets, I think Veil is just going to knock him off instantly. So I really want to see how Claude is going to, like, maneuver all through these old team fights. But interaction. But yeah, we're going back into the game. And
we are back into the game, of course. And I think right now, Cheesy is much ahead. Oh my goodness, did you see the damage come out from General Uki taking Voidaka so low? But that means that's free reign for them to go and invade into the buff. But right now AOG connecting onto her still. Isolani taken low. He doesn't have the trace list to go back as well, but still somehow survives. Conquest over here, he might get taken down. They do not want to fight that Gato Kacha whatsoever. Raiden, justified invade against the YSS. I think they're gonna have a hard time now, Darkstars.
Yeah, they really will, because the YSS is really not an early game pick. He struggles to farm, he struggles to do anything early game, which is exactly why he hasn't quite been a popular pick. And El Cartel has the early game advantage now. I don't see the YSS doing much, really. I really don't.
I agree. I think at this point, Kral, it looks like a team fight might brew in the bot side just because of the fact that they want to go for the... Oh, they don't? Conquest over here walking in. I think they're standing really strong, the side of Darkstars.
Alright, so they wanted to exchange the top before bot lane, but I don't think they'll be able to do that. Badang is able to flick out of that engage, and I think it's going to be fine anyways. While I said they're coming in clutch, able to help them with the vision. So I really want to see how much Isolani has farmed up right now, even though his team is behind. I would like to see what the gold is saying on the YSS. I feel like the YSS will give us something special this match, you know? Just cook something up for us. I mean, take a look at the items now that nothing much is happening. Or maybe
you really love YSS, don't you?
Oh, I see Feda try coming in and the damage, man. And they have a tough guardian, but Asholani is able to use this traceless to get out there in time. And no one has dropped in all of that same fight, man. And Badang goes into people. But I think Ilos will definitely be dropping here. Oh, Ilos has to. I felt like Ilos could have survived that fight. Is it just me?
Yeah, I think that was a really good fight, and I think now I'm kind of seeing why Isolani says he's a self-proclaimed, why you call him a self-proclaimed top jungler, of course. I think Isolani has shown us, like, he used the traceless to get out of the AOG. I think his timing has been really good, but right now, look at that, he doesn't have the traceless, but still able to make something happen. But at the same time, Mount Shocker comes through, forcing Cheesy and Conquest back as well. And if you ask me, this YSS is not having the best game so far, but he is doing well. The Glorious Pathway coming through. Cheesy has to go back. AOG! Another airstrike coming through as well. It seems like I kind of spoke a little too soon right now. Isolani gets taken down.
Coming in, man. The Casta scores once again, man.
Ooh.
Oh, Void has really been performing miracles with his tail. Oh my god.
Yeah, the moment you highlight it, they drop instantly, man. The Casta scores is real, man. And he has really been doing so well on that YSS until that Badan came up and walled him in. Man, alright, so we're in for the last total of the game. Let's see what happens. Man, look at Claude, man.
Voidaka, so low, straight, taking a bait, blazing away with the flicker. Amir catching them off guard. Hatred in the thick of it, doesn't know what to do. Has to flicker out as well right now, and you can see Mountain Shocker is there to reveal their position. But Amir, so aggressive. AOG coming through, catching 3 as well. He gets him with the crack combo, but now coming the clap back from Super Saiyan. He's going with a Beast Unleashed. Got a double kill, make that a triple, and this is why you do not count out the Super Saiyan.
What is Lucas, man? What was that, man? You, man, and now they want to take out Amir, but I think it's definitely going to drop here. I think he overstayed his
that was fault from him.
But man, what was that team fight, guys? I didn't expect Lucas to pop up that much. Okay, now I see why he locked in that Lucas pick. That was beautiful coming in from Super Saiyan.
But yeah, Amir really did show us why they won the first game. His squad, you really can't count his squad out. He can perform miracles on that hero.
Oh, Mount Shocker revealing their positions. Hatred half HP. They're trying to get the Lord. 10,000 HP right now. There's no possible way for Darkstars to try and contest, but they're trying to move around the map, trying to get the top side. But I think that river buff right now just going to make them move closer. They don't even trade anything for it. Darkstars looking to play for that late game once again.
Look at Bill. Bill is trying to assassinate YSSDA. And does he get the assassination? No. Oh, that was a close one. That was.
Oh. Conquest gets the taunt. Disciple, you can see, gets the Law and Order on towards Cheesy as well. The Lord is on the bot side, marching. Looking slow push coming in from El Cartel. I think they're possibly looking to end the game.
Yeah, because I think they're going for a slow push. Oh.
AOG, Conquest, making sure the separation is created. John now in no man's land gets caught out, but at the same time made some opening for his team. Mountain Shocker reveals everyone's position. Oh my goodness, Isolani gets severed. And of course, right now Cheesy found an opening and made it his, but Disciple, oh my goodness, the range coming through that Beast Blast along with that Sonata, the damage is way too much from El Cartel right now. And before we knew it, in the blink of an eye, Raiden, they're 8,000 goal lead, 9,000 right now.
Yeah, the Veil pick has really been working wonders for the side of Alcatel. I'm quite surprised, actually. I mean, I was optimistic, but I didn't expect it to work this well.
Ooh.
Why is this finally at the endless battle?
Look at Void Aka.
Yeah, Crow is still being optimistic on the YSS here. Dude.
I was a little optimistic, and then I think the caster's curse just happened to happen at that time, and then he died just twice right after. And you can see the Feather Airstrike from General Uki coming in, but stole away the purple buff. At this point, anything taken is good, but Void Haka right now gets spotted out right on time as well. Isolani looking to take that 1v1. Actually could be possible, but here comes the cavalry from the side of El Cartel. The Soul Sever coming through as well. Isolani gets taken down. That's the third time he's made a blunder. And you can see now 3 blunders in a row coming from a YSS means that El Cartel are going to punish. Ooh.
The caster cost might just be real. Yeah.
Hey, right now you can see Disciple is there with the Revitalize. They're using the Feather Airstrike, the high ground present this time in the side of Darkstars is actually doing well for them. So this Farsa is sort of a blessing. And I think if they pair up all the ultimates and if I can see a Hail Mary play coming out from Darkstars this game compared to the previous one.
Actually, much more possible in this game than the previous one. Yeah, just because of what I said. But apart from that, they also have Amir on the Cloud. I think the Cloud can perform a bit of magic, but right now they are going in on this Lord, and I think if Darkstars is able to defend this Lord, we might have a game in our hands. But man, that River Buff, I think they're going to rotate it extremely fast. All right. I think they delayed the recall, so nobody came to defend that. And yeah, they are able to recall out of there easily.
Oh, AOG on towards the backside. And you can see General Uki using the Purify to get out as well. But oh my goodness, in the blink of an eye, John gets just taken down. That was really quick. I thought he could survive that. But the follow-up from El Cartel is really clean. And right now, the Lord is marching down the mid lane. They're kind of rushing this Lord. But although Cheesy's on the top side, the Lord crashing in the mid lane. Half HP, Mount coming through the Windblade separation, glorious pathway, and Disciple is trying to pull the Lord out to the top side. Really well played. Good defense mechanism coming in from Darkstars, but here comes the blazing duet in the back line along with Super Saiyan trying to create some space, but the Lord is still there, still looking healthy and alive. 5,000 HP right now. They're trying to do some damage, but they get 3 taken down. White Haka with a triple kill with his whale. Oh my goodness, what a game.
Yo, man. Yo, did you see Bill's triple kill in that last moment? Did you see the triple kill coming from Bill in that last moment? Man, Boyd is really on some insane shit. Because I actually thought isolating on that chocolate. Oh my god, no, man.
I mean, he did pull the bronze, so...
Bro, man, that was nasty. I actually thought Bill would be the MVP in this game, but no, he's cheesy on that, so you.
Yes, it was the MVP on his signature. Nothing surprising there.
You know, all credits due to him, but man, I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
that
Void
pick,
really. Yeah,
and that Bill pick like popped up absolutely insane. Like if you see that last triple kill, that basically just wiped them off the ground of dawn. And looking at the damage actually split quite nicely. I think Lucas was the hidden hero. Like he was the unsung hero in this match. Like he was doing so much, even though you could not exactly see what he was doing, but I think he was doing a lot, man. Especially when he got that triple kill. But yeah, that was the game. That's game three, guys.
Oof. That was a great game indeed. I think Cheesy played really well. This Suyo, his kind, like you guys mentioned, it's a signature pick, so his bread and butter basically. That's where he, that's what they call put your money where your mouth is. I think Cheesy showing up to us, but also let's not forget Void Haka. I don't know where he got that from. That veil worked out really well.
That Granja got 0 kills in that game. That was absolutely crazy, man. How did he get 0 kills in that game? Bro was a spectator in that match, I'm not gonna lie. He was
Oh my.
spectating his own match.
Hey, Carl doesn't hold back, but of course, I want to take a look at the items a little bit more. I just thought I saw something that was kind of a difference. As you can see, that nobody on the side of El Cartel went for anti-heal until the late game. That's the third item that's built on Void Haka, so they didn't really care about this Hylos or John on this Badang. And that kind of created a difference. And same with General Uki not going for the first item as a glowing wand. That could have actually made a bit of a difference because they were having a hard time against Super Saiyan, this Lucas, in the mid game. So I think Raiden, they should have prioritized the anti-heal at least on the side of Darkstars.
yeah, no Darkstars player had the anti-heal surprisingly, and well, I wouldn't say that caused them the match. Really, I don't think that would have made any difference because Cartel just played it to perfection. They really did.
I agree. I'm just trying to find ways to see Darkstars. You got to motivate the Darkstars fans. I mean, they definitely had a choice. They definitely had an option. They definitely had an opening to kind of win that game as
And
well.
they only had an option to not pick the YSS, but they did.
Hey, YSS is a go-to pick. Come on.
Personally, I think Isolani in this match should have gone for the Julian. I think the Julian would have done a much better job, especially against that Bill. Because, man, what Bill was doing, it was just absolutely bloody. What was doing to the back line, they couldn't stand for a moment, man. And before they know it, they wiped off the land of dawn. And then Amir do on that claw, the signature claw, was able to get 4 kills. I thought he was going to be able to do something, but they ended the game before he was even able to pop off. So, yeah, that was basically it, man. They got outclassed in this match, basically. And that's all you on them, Chidi. I think Chidi is way too strong to give him this OU. I think they should just ban out his 3 euros. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to shut down Chidi on that. I think we should just take out the Joy, the Soyu, and the Alice, and then hope for the best in the next drops. I think that's just the best thing for them to do.
All we can do is hope for the best indeed, especially if you're Darkstars and if you're fans of Darkstars. Just pray, eat, love, pray. That's what they say. Eat, pray, love. That's what we want to see for Darkstars. If you're eating your dinner, make sure you're praying for Darkstars victory, and also give some love to the Nigeria Esports for the fact that they're hosting this wonderful IESF national qualifiers. So like, subscribe, comment your favorite team. I know you guys are Void Haka fans. I see a couple of other fans out there as well, but you got to be fans of hatred. He just didn't want to steal any kills away from his jungler. So he was being a spectator for this one. We'll find out if he's going to be a spectator for the next game as well. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a short break.
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Here we go. I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. All my hope was fading away. I'm not gonna make it to the end of the day. I was lost.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, like you guys are sitting, and I'm pretty much out from that last game. I believe you all as well are entertained indeed. Game number 3 was the talk of the town, and you see, Void picking up that Veil pick was pretty much not expected, but it made it work out for the side of Team El Cartel. Anyways, guys, I'm your analyst, SQ Kamia. We're handing the mic over to the host for tonight's game, Kronos, Kral, and Raiden. Pick it up.
Hey, thank you so much, Kami, for handing it over. And you know what, Kral, Raiden, I'm gonna take away a little bit more time this time. Guys, if you're watching, let me tell you a little bit of a story. It's a story of a guy who wanted to form a team, right? He wanted to form a team. Of course, he's from Nigeria. He wanted to form a team. He got some of the best players to form a team. There were players who came in and out of the entire squad, but he still stuck around. It's been a long time, 5 years to be exact. 5 years since he has formed this team, since he's been trying to win something for himself and his team. 5 years in the making of not having won a single tournament in Nigerian MLBB. And that team is El Cartel. And that person is Void Haka. Right now, he's at the cusp, he's at the edge of winning his first ever championship, first ever tournament. Let it be alone the qualifiers to the IESF, the qualifier to a bigger stage. But he has not won a tournament just yet. So right now, this could be the time for him to shine. And this could be the time that El Cartel takes stage and finally take their first victory as a team. So Kral, you saw the draft. You know the story. You think it's going to happen?
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, the draft coming in from El Cartel is just looking like they're going in for their signature, and they gave Void that Farsa. Man, he saw how nasty he was on that Veil. Trust me, his Farsa is that his worst is like that raised to power 2. That Farsa is absolutely nasty, man. And Cheesy is on that. Cheesy, I don't really know. Cheesy can run on any jungler, to be honest. So personally, I do not like the Nolan pick, but Cheesy pops off quite nicely with it. And right now, they've banned out all of Amir's picks, so I really don't know what Amir is going to be playing for us in the gold lane right now. I really feel like they shouldn't be delaying Amir on that gold lane. They should just take his marksman early on so he doesn't get banned out completely like this. But anyways, I guess they have other things in mind right now. Looking at the draft, I think I'm still favoring El Cartel to win this match so far. But I'm guessing I want Darkstars to pull something out for me. They should pull out something unexpected.
No man. Your team is picking.
And we see a record of 5 gold lane banners. That's really something.
Yeah, that is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you the Beatrix being the 6th, but to be honest, the Ixia is a good pick as well. The Ixia does well in lane. The Ixia does well in team fights. The only thing that Ixia doesn't do well against is assassins and a Hylos. And a lot of range, and a range on the other side. And guess what? El Cartel have all 3, but with the help of Disciples, Matilda, it could be a game changer.
I was just about to say, like, every single person in El Cartel can shut down the Ixia pick. The Cheesy, the Ilos, the Saint, the Farsa. They're actually built, even and the Khalid. Only the Beatrice can't kill the Ixia, but every single one of them can go directly into her and shut her down. Except Matilda is on beam on time. You need that Matilda to be on beam on time for Amir to be able to survive this game. That Matilda really needs to be on drugs. But yeah, that's the draft, guys. I think El Cartel has a stronger draft. But if they're able to protect that Ixia long enough, Ixia is one of those heroes that can turn the game around and just one team fights. Just one team fights. One good ult. She can just get it salvage from one good ult, and that's GG. But I exactly don't see that happening, but that's just me hoping anyways. But
what other matchman do you see working here?
Oh, okay. So me personally, I think they should have gone for Claude, but they banned out the Claude. So I think the second best marksman for this actually. Oh,
I think.
Oh yeah, I noticed it. I noticed it in the loading screen. I was saying 4/5. Is that why?
No, I think this game, of course, is gonna be restarted because Cheesy AFK because he has the execute. He has the execute instead of retribution as well. So I think
definitely. So I think we'll have to restart the game.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to restart the game, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the recall spams coming through. El Cartel just making sure that, hey, we don't want to rush what could be our victory. So at the moment, looks like El Cartel are just preparing themselves mentally. I'm not sure if the side of Darkstars know that this game is going to be restarted or not. We've, of course, got the confirmation. It's just going to be a matter of time till you see one of the sides surrender. So don't go anywhere, of course. We're going to find out soon if it's going to happen or not. If it doesn't, I still see El Cartel doing well in this draft. And I think this, coming back to what you said, Carl, instead of Ixia, what kind of goal laner would have been good?
So right now against this draft, against the Cheesy pick on that other thing, I think should have gone for the Arid pick as the gold laner. To be honest, yeah. I think Arid should have done quite well. To be honest, I think Arid is quite mobile. He's going to be able to dodge around a bit, and then he has that key of his passive. His passive that gives him reduced CC time. So like he's not going to spend a lot of time getting CC. He's going to be able to move around a lot. I think Arid should have done a good job here being the gold laner. Also, I don't know how good Lunox is right now in the gold, but I also think Lunox might not have been bad as a gold laner. What do you think? I think Lunox should have been a good gold laner, especially to trade Conquest on that Ilos. I think Lunox can trade that Ilos.
Lunox is Harris too. I don't know why they did not go for the Harris.
You know what could have been better too? If not the Harith. Harith was open. To be honest, Harith is the strongest goal laner right now, apart from the Granger, right? If you can play Harith,
Don't get far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there. Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart. Don't get far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.
Let Kami start.
What's that?
Oh,
All right, let me start up then.
go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. There was little bit of should I say, technical difficulties. The jungler from the Cartel not picking up that retribution, so there was a restart. Anyways, there's nothing much I can say right now. We have heard the stories already from Chronos. This is a Cartel's last chance to prove that they are worthy of a title. Anyways, I will leave the stage for our commentators for tonight. Peace.
Hey, you heard that? Kami just wants some peace. But guess what? They're not gonna get peace because El Cartel want war, and so do Darkstars.
And this is this gonna be our game? It's gonna be our last match. Old Darkstars take us to game 5. Let's see how this goes, man. But I'm not so confident with that extra pick, guys. That extra pick is a bit sus.
The extra pick is really not worth it, yeah, because there's 4 different heroes that counters her. But maybe American pull something else.
Maybe. He did do well with the Claude. But I don't know about the Ixia right now. You can see how Conquest going through, but at the same time, Fracture, Cheesy. Ooh, he was trying to get out of there, but Isolani, self-proclaimed best jungler, Soul Sever onto her Cheesy. Able to get him half as well. Just goes back a little bit of poke back and forth.
And Lilia with that strong wave play, just look at her, instantly delete the entire wave. So I think right now, yeah, Darkstars have the mid lane control. I think they have a bit of stronger mid lane control. But we're gonna see the fresh start to that. Man, they're going straight into Isolani and Pasta
And I
straight out
suppose
of the land zone, man.
Oh,
And
whoa,
then
whoa,
Boyd
whoa.
is just gonna recall spam to seal to make to rub in the pain, man. Ouch.
it looks like a free auto for them.
Is this the beginning of the end? Is this the beginning of the end for Darkstars?
Yeah. Darkstars are having a hard time. Oh my goodness, feathered airstrike coming through. The glorious pathway disciple has to flicker out. Usually you don't get to see Matilda losing out in the river control, but at the same time, fist crack, fist break combo. And Jean, I don't know what he was thinking.
You know, smart engage.
Ooh. Cheesy went for the fracture on towards General Uki as well. And I think making sure he used the Purify along with the Black Shoes, so a lot of expenses from the side of the El Cartel. The Flicker not there from Disciple, no Purify, no Black Shoes. John without the Fist Crack, I think at the moment, definitely you're going to see El Cartel going for a pickoff.
And Pastor knows it without his flicker and just goes in straight to assassinate him. It's solo kill. Man, Void is just showing us his dominance, man. We call spam into the end.
Really expensive here. Wow.
Yeah, I think Void right now, he definitely is looking to finish his story, right? You think Cody Rhodes didn't get to finish his story last year? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Void Hawk is going to finish his this year because Disciple right now has a lot to do for his team, especially as the roamer, and not just as a roamer, as a Matilda as well, right, Raiden? I think, oh my goodness, they are absolutely... Oh my God, I was gonna say that they're dominating the map. Void Haka, everywhere he goes, there's a kill. Oof. They looking rough for it's looking rough for the side of Darkstars. But I think they have strong wave clear, like Carl mentioned. But they just need like an opening for their side, because Isolani, he's level 7, Cheesy level 8, so even being down 1 level could be a difference maker. But Super Saiyan with that zoning right, and he is creating so much space that Darkstars are trying to contest the turtle, but they can't even get anywhere near.
I mean, Darkstars, they have good wave there, but...
What's she doing, man?
Oh, my God.
No.
Yeah, it's not having a great time.
Oh my God, everything happening well for the side of El Cartel. As you can see, 5-0 is the kill score. Hatred trying to dish out some damage, and he will get Isolani. 8-0, nobody down, not a single tower touched as well, but it's only 5 minutes into the game. But let's be honest, Carl, I think going further, they want to maintain that 0 and whatever record they're going to have in this game.
I was about to say that maybe they want to show us just how dominant they are. They do not want one death, and that's just gonna be bloody statement. Like winning a game with 0 deaths, come on, man. That's just how fast are just going in again for his. Just look at that, man. Iksha is dead. And killing spree. Oh my God, man.
Void has been looking for a face to face, and he's finally found it.
Man, that Iksha pick was just terrible into this game. That was the worst pick we could go for.
Well, at this point, do we really have to blame the Iksha pick? They've been dominating without even the Iksha doing anything.
Yeah, and you can see right now, oh my goodness, Isolani is in a different world. He doesn't understand the game that he's gone right now. He tried to go in. I'm not sure what he was thinking. Gets taken down. Beautiful positioning from Void Hawker to dish out the damage. Oh, they got some damage done to the top tower. But I think that's the most they're going to get out of it.
Man, those fade out airstrikes coming in from Fasa, man, Bo is just right now, it's giving me flashback of Sounds, man. You remember Sounds? Whenever Sounds goes on the mid and it starts styling.
Oh my
Come
God.
on.
Jean is gonna go down, isn't it? Oh. He did everything. He flickered forward, he dashed behind, he got the shield, he got the guiding wind from the Matilda, all that just to survive one feathered airstrike. I mean, Isolani made the most out of the opportunity, take away the bot tier 1 tower, and now look at Disciple. He has to help out his team so much that he cannot even force an engage, and neither can he create any space. Super Saiyan. Oh, he might get caught out, but you can see right now he might go for the Raging Sandstorm. Not just yet. Feather Airstrike coming through with the Glorious Pathway as well. He's just healing back up with a quick Sand Guard. And now, just like, oh my goodness, Amir. I'm not sure what he was thinking. It was a misclick, but oh my goodness, the fist crack combo coming through. But there is no damage present. But Amir, what was he thinking?
Yeah. So, Carl, do you think they can maintain this finisher?
Yeah, I think they're going to end the game with 0 deaths. I think they are going to end the game with 0 deaths.
I think they are conscious of it and they are playing around it.
Yeah, that's basically what they're trying to do right now. End the game with 0 deaths. And this is the gold lead right now is 9k, man, and it's just 8 minutes. 8 minutes into the game, I'm having 9k gold lead. This is absolutely, this is the statement I was talking about. This is the statement game, making a statement, man. This is the grand finals, winning with 0 deaths. Oh no, this is not looking good. I'm hoping this doesn't end with 0 deaths. I mean, Darkstars, please give us 1 kill, just 1. let this not be in the headlines, man. I don't think Darkstars are going to ever recover from this thrashing. And like I said, I think they're aware of that 0 deaths because you can see immediately Super out of there.
Oh, but the damage coming out from Hatred is just way too much for Isolani to handle, even after Super Saiyan went and took so many turret shots as well. And I think Riot and Kral, one after the other, they gonna end or not?
I don't think they can end with this. I don't think they can end with it. They still have the lead.
I think they'll lose all
whether they can end or not, depends. Yeah, it depends on whether Parsa can get the Lily out of the fight.
Oh, we'll find out. The Lord is there. Glorious Pathway from Conquest. You can see the Feather Airstrike coming through as well. Amir taken low. Helped to survive by, of course, Disciple. The Lord crashing in the mid lane. There is no holy defense available right now. Nobody trying to pull out the Lord as well. Finally, Isolani does something, but you can see they're going through with the Circling Eagle. Oh my god, the full barrage comes out. Really well played. First one to fall is Void Haka, but the rest of the team left standing. Conquest gets taken down as well. And I think Darkstars finally taking 2 kills, but Isolani overextended and gets taken down himself, but still the goal lead 9,000, almost 10,000. You can actually call it 10,000 right now as well, in the favor of El Cartel.
Man, you know, that's the thing about the Ixia out, man. She just needs 1 good team fight. Just 1 team fight. I don't think any marksman can take advantage of that better than Ixia. And still, man, I still think that I don't think they can come back from this regardless. I think that was just. But Generuki has been quite excellent on that Lilia, to be honest. Just 1 death, you know, and his wave player has been his wave player has actually been helping them a lot. You, Matilda, okay.
Oh, Glorious.
Yeah, I thought we was going to engage there.
Yeah,
okay,
almost. Ooh. I think right now, Void Haka. Void Haka with the recalls. Yes, he was the first one to get shut down, but you can see he does not care. Void Haka, the name that is on everyone's minds watching MLBB Nigeria. He has been controlling not just 1 game, not 2 games, the entire series, the entire tournament for El Cartel from the mid lane. Of course, with the help of his teammates, Cheesy as well, just assassinating people left, right, and center. but the confidence brimming bright from Void Haka for the rest of his team as well. And I think right now he might be biting off more than he can chew. You can see right now they go for the circling eagle on towards him, but Disciple cannot do anything towards Void Haka. The Lord marching down the mid lane at the moment. It is not a Luminous Lord, but still without the inhibitor, I don't think they'll be able to defend. But there is no.
I mean, the Paladin are far from the fight, so I think it's
Cool, Badang, I think Badang
Feathered airstrike.
was not so good
Tries to
there.
come through. Oh, they clear out the Lord really quick. They didn't sync the waves on time.
Yeah, they didn't sing the word on time, but I think they're just gonna go and take out all the inhibitors. Yo, that's a kill.
No way. I think they're just going crazy at the moment. El Cartel, they're actually looking for the end. All three inhibitors taken down. They went in for the hatred, but the Wind of Nature helping him survive. Void Haka still left untouched in the back line. Cheesy comes through, and oh my goodness, the positioning is absolutely godlike. And finally, El Cartel, after 5 long years in the Mobile Legends Nigeria scene, pick up their first victory in a competition in the grand finals for the IESF 2025 Nigerian National Qualifiers.
Yeah, Isolani on that chocolate. Oh my god, man. That nasty chocolate, man. He didn't play this game. He didn't get to play this game. He was absolutely brutalized.
Wow.
Man, I think that's
Isolani has never gotten chocolate on a tournament until he met Haka.
Until he met Aka, man. And he got that was twice, man. Twice. That was 2 bronzes in 1 series, man. Man, this score line is absolutely bloody. 218. What do you have to say, Kronos, man?
Hey, 5 years. People say you can never make it, but guess what? 5 years. And El Cartel still strong. Always there in the top 2, always there in the top 4. But finally, they took away the trophy. Finally, they took away the prize. And now moving on into the, of course, into a further stage of the IESF. But El Cartel, no surprises. But the way that they played, that's what I'm surprised about. So dominant, making a statement. Of course, they could have ended this game on 0 deaths, to be honest. But, oh my goodness, the way that they played it, absolutely to perfection. And very well played. Of course, Void Haka just brimming with confidence. And I think Void Haka definitely deserves, after a long time, a big W. So GG well played to the side of El Cartel. But of course, at the same time, well played Darkstars as well. Just throwing off their opponents with whatever draft that they had in mind and sticking to their comfort picks, showing us that you can always make off-meta heroes still work.
Man, well played coming from both sides. I felt that Jane, I think Jane needs to step up a bit on his SP lane. I think Cyan all games, I think Cyan was basically bullying him in all the games. And I think that actually showed in all the rotations. Yeah, Jane was always behind in the rotations on almost all the games, and you can see how much it affected them as a team overall. Then I think Amir, man, Amir, once you shut down Amir, like I said, it feels like you've shut down the entire Darkstars, and basically El Cartel, they understood that easily and they did that in this game. I'm surprised he didn't even get a bronze with the amount of deaths he had on his arm. He could only dish out just 10% of the damage. He basically didn't play this game, to be honest. I mean, Matilda dealt more damage than him. But yeah, guys, that's the series. What do you have to tell us? What do you have for us, Riding?
That was just total domination, and Alcata already showed that the first game was a fluke. And they bet their fans and showed us what the best team in Nigeria looks like. That's just it.
Hey, but you know what? You know what else though? You know what else though? If somebody really likes making memes and stuff, right? Let me give you one for Cheesy. You gotta watch that move. What's that? I forgot his name. Terry Crews. You know that actor, Terry Crews?
Yeah, I know Terry.
He's got a line. He's got a line where he takes out burgers and stuff from that movie. I forgot the movie's name. It's about rugby and stuff like they play in a prison, and he takes out burgers and he said, "It ain't easy being cheesy." I'll tell you that. The way that he played, it ain't easy being cheesy, man. That guy was really good in this entire series.
Man, nice from corners. But man, I think in this series, I think Cheesy and Boy Daka, they were the two stars of this game, man. Like watching them play has been absolutely phenomenal, man. This last series, especially highlighted that, man. Conquest getting that MVP on that Idols, I think he did everything straight to the books, and I think he straight to the books cleanly and neatly, man. On that Idols, didn't make any mistake, didn't overcommit for anything, and then it works out with the MVP of the last match. All play coming from both sides, and then I think that'll be it from my end.
Yeah. Hey, all right. Thank you so much, guys, for having me over here. It's always a pleasure to cast for the Nigerian community. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that was IESF 2025 Nigerian National Qualifiers. My name is Kronos.
Good to have you, Kronos.
Thank you so much, Kral. My name is Kronos. My co-caster is Kral, Raiden, and of course, a big shout out to Kami, the host, the analyst as well, and also Starkson to make sure everything was possible. Thank you, guys. Much love. See you later. Starkson has to go to work tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Peace. Thanks, man.